Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Guided Angel Tarot. I'm here today to do a reading for you for the month of July 2020. This is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We are starting off with a few messages from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. I wanted to close my eyes while I was doing that, so I didn't see what was being picked. Most of the decks that I use in my readings are available on my website for purchase. If you are interested in any of them, there's a link in the description box below. And also there will be an extended version of this reading on Vimeo if you find that you're resonating with the story and you want more information. There's a link in the description box below that will take you to my Vimeo on demand page. All right, we're starting off with grapes. Go out and have some fun, Scorpio. You deserve it. Chain. A chain of events that will affect your life. Desk. Pay attention to your work. Okay. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. All right, well, with these cards, I don't usually know how they're going to resonate with the reading. A lot of times it could be the other person. I do feel like someone may be signing some papers here, and I feel like it could lead to a celebration. The Chariot's on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be going in a new direction. Somebody could be moving homes or even taking a vacation by car. All right, let's see what we got. Angels, show me the messages for Scorpio for July 2020. What does Scorpio need to know? Show me. Oh, that's a breakup, huh? The Hierophant reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. Scorpio, one more for Scorpio's past. Show me, angels, please. Thank you. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's actually not bad. That's going to be your overall energy. 6 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. This king has a decision to make, and he's not doing it. You can see that right off the bat. No, that's going to be in the white, the light. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords reversed. The Empress, King of Cups reversed. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. So the Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Swords reversed, sign of Gemini, is getting up off of the ground, making a recovery after some backstabbing, some betrayal, a painful ending, something that hurt. So I do feel like something ended here. I feel like your family is being very supportive and possibly helping you or giving you some type of financial assistance, maybe even a place to stay. Because you're getting help, you're getting a place to live. Your finances may not be so great right now, but I am seeing a divorce or a separation here. That's probably going to make someone very happy. Someone needs to be free here. All right, let me check my camera. This looks pretty good. Okay, everything else looks good. So this reading has divorce written all over it. It's going to be hard to skate around anything else, but I do feel like there is a person here who does not want a divorce. With this combination, all of this together, this Hierophant in reverse, this Two of Cups reversed, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, someone here has some very strong beliefs that marriage is forever, marriage is long-term, marriage is till death do you part. Someone is just refusing to budge. This relationship may already be in separation. Someone may have even already been served divorce papers, but they're not signing them. The Hierophant reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of help and support here. I feel like you're possibly the Empress, but I feel like also, I always call the King of Cups the Father. So I don't know if this is you or not. I feel like this is somebody's parents that are going to help them out, because I got family support, giving, receiving love, money, time, effort, someone giving you a place to stay, someone helping you out financially. I feel like somebody left a relationship here and possibly got denied an apartment or had a bad credit score, and they couldn't get it, or something fell through, a loan got denied on a home. Something happened that this person had to turn to family for support. And the family stepped up. I see a lot of assistance. Even the Five of Pentacles in reverse signifies someone who has gone inside the church and got help. So there's a possibility that maybe you got help from your church, because the Four of Wands has a church in the background as well. Someone got locked out, kicked out, lost their home due to a marriage. I'm also getting here that the father of a child may be in question. Like, we don't know which one is which, and there may be some type of court-ordered blood test or something like that. Somebody is so in denial here. I mean, my goodness, like totally turning a blind eye to a situation, not following your intuition all over this reading. I also have someone that could be pregnant here as well. So I feel like someone's in separation, or someone doesn't want to get married and have children, or someone doesn't want to move in together. I am getting the fact that you need to go out and have some fun. I feel like you're really stressed out. I feel like there's a lot of chaos and unhappiness around a situation right now. And I want to say thank goodness for the support that you have. It's very, very strong here. I don't know if it's just a good friend, because I have platonic here, or if it's some family members. This could be you helping someone out that is in a bad situation, has lost their home somehow, lost their job. But see, this Four of Wands in reverse is separation. No peace, no harmony, no joy. That's what I call it within the family. It's chaos within the family. There probably was a tower moment here, and someone's not letting the tower fall. Someone's trying to rebuild it. And you have this painful decision as to whether you want to do that or not. And you're trying really hard to use your intuition. I mean, you had this unicorn over here. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. The Two of Swords is definitely about using your intuition, making a list of the pros and cons, and trying to figure out what is best for you. But there's no movement here. We saw that Chariot on the very bottom of the deck when we first started. So I feel like you do want to go in a new direction. You do want to overcome these obstacles, and I feel like you will, but I just feel like it's delayed. The chain of events that will affect your life that's my everything happens for a reason card. So it's just putting you on the right path, putting you where you're supposed to be. But because you're fighting your I feel like you're fighting the universe, like you're not listening to your inner voice or something here. You know that something needs to be done. Keep in mind, like I said, this could totally be somebody else. Somebody knows that something needs to be done here and they're not doing it. They are in denial. They have this blindfold on. They don't want to make this decision. They don't want to let this tower fall. They don't want to get this divorce. But I do have 3 10s here as well. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the Sun card equals a 10. I feel like something has just run its course. It's at the end. This is a marriage that's at the end. Matter of fact, let's look at this 2 of Swords for a second. Show me, I like to see what's on, that came out pretty quick. The Knight of Swords. Show me the other side of the sword. The 4 of Cups reversed, which is no more sad, no more bored, and being interested in an offer. The Knight of Swords on the other side is about an offer, once again, that's coming in very quickly. So I feel like you're just torn between, do I want to go in a new direction or do I want to accept this offer that's being offered to me? Which still leads me back to the same thing. Torn about ending something. 5 of Cups reversed, Scorpio energy, accepting the loss and wishing for what might have been. I feel like that's what somebody needs to do. Do you feel like you don't have the money to support yourself and that's why you're not leaving this relationship? Because I feel like you have family that's going to help you. I feel like somebody needs freedom, wants freedom. Somebody needs to connect with their inner child and go out and have some fun. Somebody needs to accept the fact that this relationship is over and stop being in denial. I feel like you're frustrated. I am getting bigger house to smaller house, or possibly even a vacation home. Someone needs to sell the vacation home and they don't want to do it. This is stubborn. Very stubborn, Scorpio. I feel like there's a leap of faith or a risk that needs to be taken here. Now, the King of Pentacles in the upright position does not take risks. But when he's reversed, he's willing to consider it. I feel like somebody took a risk here. Or needs to, needs to take a risk and let a tower fall. Move out, move on. Sign the divorce papers if that's the case. We do have an Empress here with 2 men. Could be. We could have a pregnant person. Oh, I hate to say stuff like that. It doesn't know which one is the father. I mean, it happens though. No, no shame on anybody. If you just happen to cross 2 guys' paths within the same time period, one could be an ex and one could be a current. You never know what the situation is. I don't pass no shame on anybody. I'm just telling you that there's something here questioning about the father of the child. All right, I'm going to pull a unicorn card as a final message for you. We're going to take this over to Vimeo so I can look a little bit more into it. I'm also getting someone who's a workaholic. Someone needs to stop putting so much effort into work and have some fun. Show me Scorpio. Angels, please. All right, I'm going to take that one right there because I was trying. Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. So this is losing hope, losing faith here. Losing faith in this relationship, which I was seeing. So we have stay positive and look up to the light. So when you look up to the light, this is a relationship that has the potential to be healed. I feel like that's what somebody's doing, but I feel like they're in denial. Ooh, this is tough. Discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. Well, that's usually the deception card. Stay true to your knowing is coming up again. I feel like you're I don't know. Did I say that already? I feel like you're fighting with the universe here. The universe is like, go, go, do it, do it. And you're like, no, no, no. And you're pushing back. I don't know. There's going to be like some kind of breaking point or something here. All right. So what I've been doing for everyone before I get over to Vimeo is I have a new deck here. It's called Black Moon Astrology Cards. And I did read the whole book. This is the book. It's pretty thick. There's a lot of information in the book. And I don't feel like I'm ready to deliver the messages to you guys, my subscribers, without reading it from the book. So that's why I chose to do it here at the end. I'm going to pull a card and I'm going to read the meaning from the book. Mostly because I'm trying to learn a little bit more about astrology because I'm not real good with astrology. And I thought if anybody else was interested in, learning with me, then you might want to listen. If not, then you might want to click off after I pull this card. But I will read it from the book because the descriptions for the cards are pretty long. It's like 2 pages long. So, you can make your choice. You can skip around. You can listen to a little. You can listen to none of it. But if you are choosing to leave me at this point, thank you so much for watching and good luck with your situation. If you are joining me on Vimeo, I will see you on the other side. And if you are staying for the reading of the astrology message, then let's get to it. I was just going to pick one, but we'll take this one. Life's Debts, South Node. Okay, let's see what it says. 42. I don't know much about the South Node, so this one should be interesting for me. All right. The South Node represents a karmic point in our charts where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order to develop and move on towards greater things. So something must be discharged here so that you can move on because you're kind of stuck and not moving forward. So that's what I'm getting from the first sentence. The southern lunar node is also called the dragon's tail, and this is where most past karma lies in the astrological chart. The south node is the place where we are challenged and growth occurs through some kind of pain. At the same time, the south node is realistic and is the area of the horoscope that shows how we can know and understand who we truly are. While the north node opens doorways, the south node represents karmic debts, which can make life's circumstances hard. But neither the north node nor the south node are all good luck or bad luck. In fact, when it comes to the nodes, what will be given is what has been earned. There is no other way of getting there without the toil and the effort. The south node is also a key to what has been left unfinished or unresolved in your life. What lies therein is what we bring from not only our childhoods, but also our past lives. There could be some childhood issues here with that 6 of Cups. When the South Node card turns up in a reading, it is a turning point. It is a time of endings and new beginnings. Understand that there is something about to close that has been held in place for a long time. Something needs to close here, but somebody's having a hard time doing it. Familiar ways will end, ushering you forward in new ways and through different developments. You are ready to step out of a rut and align yourself with a higher vision. You may be evaluating certain aspects of your life to realize there is no longer any connection there and that it is time to move on. I mean, that's what this whole reading was about. Be assured you will have a stronger foundation for your next venture. Doors slam, but in recognizing what needs to end, it helps you to move on toward further maturity. A major turning point. This is a period to maximize the advantages of these changes. Difficult though they may seem right now, you will want to leave your comfort zone. Ouch, that always hurts. It's hard to do. And make as many new contacts as you possibly can. Even though the South Node is not as congenial as the North Node, they are still in balance, having things in common. So when you face resistance at a particular time, that is your South Node telling you, over here, this is a better way. Blocks and obstacles, especially in this case, are letting you know you are not on the right path. I said that in the reading. The South Node is all about being prepared for what comes next, and that means being experienced. There is no winging it at this time, or your plans may truly sink. The King of Cups in reverse is something that is sinking. I just want to point that out. It's crazy how these words are all right here on the table. Sometimes when the South Node is activated, it will take several tries to get what you're after. You could receive an unexpected rejection, one that you weren't looking for. You could even be asked to do extra tasks while working longer hours. I said that too. The good news is, even though things are a bit tough at the current moment, it is still an advantageous time. You are about to hook up with people in your soul tribe. You are setting down a foundation for your future marvelous life. So there's something that the universe is trying to push you to do, trying to push you forward, and you're resisting it. Basically, that's exactly what that said. All right, so thank you so much for listening to that astrology portion of the reading. I'm going to now take this on over to Vimeo, and we'll pull some clarifiers and see how much deeper we can get into this reading. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I will see you soon.